If you or someone you love has ever lost their keys or their wallet, then you can appreciate how many hours it may take to find those items. And you say to yourself, there's got to be a better way. True story. So I go to a meeting across town, complete the meeting, go across the street to the local Walmart, grab a few groceries. It was a sunny day. I was wearing my prescription sunglasses, so I grabbed my other glasses, went inside, came back out with my groceries, and it wasn't sunny anymore. As a matter of fact, it looked like it was going to rain. So I loaded the groceries in the car, unpacked the groceries when I got home, looked at my phone notifications and realized I had left my prescription sunglasses in the cart, which was now sitting outside in the cart rack. Now I've got to drive back across town. So I get back in the car, drive back across town. So as I'm approaching the cart rack where I believe I'd left the sunglasses, I got out of the car with my phone, turned on Find My, pressed the Find button, and went straight to them. I couldn't believe my eyes. They were still in the place where I'd left them. It was then I realized the value of an AirTag. An AirTag is simply a small tracker that you can attach to your stuff and help you find it when you lose it. Let's set up and customize a new AirTag. It's easier than you think. To activate an AirTag, remove the AirTag from its packaging, pull out the plastic tab from the battery, and the AirTag will play a sound indicating it's ready to pair. Place the AirTag close to your unlocked iPhone. A setup animation will appear on your screen. Tap Connect to begin the process. Choose a name from the provided list or select a custom name to create your own. Let's choose Custom and make this one Beach Bag. You can also choose a custom emoji if you like to go with the name. Let's choose an island palm tree. Click Continue after selecting a name. Follow the on-screen instructions to register the AirTag to your Apple ID. Tap Agree at the bottom of the screen. Tap Done to finalize the process. Your AirTag is now set up and will appear in the Items tab of the Find My app, allowing you to track its location. Just a note, make sure your Bluetooth and location services are enabled on your iPhone to make these features work. Look at this top 20 list of how people actually use AirTags. There's a few in there I've never thought of. Maybe this list will help you think of some new ways you can use an AirTag. There are endless uses for AirTags. Here's an idea. Back to school is a great time to add an AirTag to your child's belongings for those items that they tend to misplace. Another idea is you may have something that you regularly take to a sporting event that you just don't want to lose. That's a great place for an AirTag. Drop a comment below and let me know how you use yours. Here's how to use precision finding. Open the Find My app, tap the items at the bottom of the screen, select the AirTag you want to find from the list of your connected items. Click the Find button to begin the process. Your iPhone will then display an arrow pointing towards the AirTag and provide an estimated distance to it. As you move, the on-screen arrow and distance indicator will update, guiding you closer to the AirTag. If you're having trouble finding it, you can tap the Play Sound button to make the AirTag beep. If this was helpful, please hit that like button. It helps my channel more than you know. Another great AirTag feature is Lost Mode. It's super useful if it's in something valuable like your luggage. Airlines are actually used to helping travelers with this, and AirTags make it easier to find lost bags. When they find it, they can reach you with the contact information that you provide. Open the Find My app on your Apple device, tap Items at the bottom of the screen, select the AirTag you want to provide contact information for. Under Lost AirTag, tap Show Contact Info, then follow the on-screen instructions to enter a phone number or an email address and add a custom message if you wish. This allows even non-iPhone users to tap a lost AirTag and open a website to see the custom message and return it to you. You may be thinking, I thought I could use my iPhone to find my AirTag. Unfortunately, there may be a rare occasion where an AirTag is truly lost. For those rare instances, the Find My app will display the last recorded location sent by your AirTag. It could have a dead battery or need to be within range of other Apple devices in the Find My network to update its location. When you mark your item as missing, you can make it easier for someone to return it to you. I've never lost one, so I haven't experienced using Lost Mode. but I would love to hear your story if you've ever lost one. Please drop a comment below. Let's talk about sharing an AirTag. Open the Find My app, tap the Items tab at the bottom of the screen, select the AirTag you wish to share. Under Share AirTag, tap Add Person, which opens this screen to show you what will happen when you share an AirTag. Others can locate this AirTag. However, tracking notifications will be muted. Click Continue, which opens Contacts and lets you select who you want to share this with. Select the name of the contact and tap Share. It's important to know that the person you're sharing an AirTag with must also have an Apple ID or use an iOS device. You can withdraw that person at any time. Also, please know that the person you're sharing with will not receive unwanted tracking notifications. These are reserved for cases of unknown, unauthorized tracking of a device not associated with the person's Apple ID. If an AirTag has ever saved the day for you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And in the meantime, please watch one of these iPhone tip videos.